Hi folks, just a quick sort of mini review of a product I picked up in Lidl's today. For those of you not in the UK, or Germany I suppose, Lidl's is a German discount retailer. It's just a supermarket that sells food and household stuff, and they normally have a weekly change in offer where they'll have a sort of seasonal goods, for instance like garden or barbecue stuff, and usually quite a good range of DIY stuff. And yeah, so I was in this afternoon and I picked this up, which is the Parkside cordless screwdriver, PSSA 3.6C4. And the reason I purchased this is because it's a lithium-ion one, which, as it says on the box, and we all know, that lithium-ion doesn't have any sort of memory effect and low self-discharge. So, you know, I can charge this up and it should be ready to go if I don't use it for a couple of weeks. When compared to this piece of scrap from Tesco's, which I got for £1.99 years ago and used it once and it never charged, and yeah, it's a bit crap. So yeah, I've already unboxed it, just have a look at it, and I'll just have I'll quickly show it to you. So it comes in this nice blow moulded case with metal catches, and inside the case itself we get a 1.65 amp 5 volt AC/DC well, switch mode power supply. Takes 100 to 240 volts, so can use it anywhere with appropriate adapters. Quite a good range of posi drive, hex, Torx, Phillips and slotted bits, and a 5mm slot and a number 2 posi drive, sort of longer reach bits, and a magnetic bit holder. And these are quite nice, they're all colour coded so you know which is which. And yeah, so the bits are actually fairly good. They're actually good quality. I have tried it and I've managed to, because of the torque set wrong, managed to strip a screw. And this is a Kramer power supply, so really quite high quality power supply. You know, in every way, you know, in terms of build quality of components, you know, these are quality screws, and it managed to strip those because of it set on max and it just over tightened them. So yeah, my bad. But this is an item itself. It's quite a nice design. Weighs about maybe 200 or 300 grams, you know, half a pound, something like that. It's got a built-in battery level display, so if I just turn it on for a moment. Yep, red, amber, green. Simple to let you know how far your battery's topped up. It's also got a white LED for illuminating your work area. Bit gimmicky, but you know, low cost to implement on a product like this, and you know, it might make it more attractive to some people, not to me though. On the bottom we've got a 4 LED torch, and you just press the lens to turn this on, and it is quite bright. If I just turn off my workbench lights here, obviously you know, the workshop fluorescent strips are still on, but yeah, you can see it's fairly usable, I suppose. And as for the drill itself, or the screwdriver itself, it's yeah, it's really good. Nice torque settings on here that function. Set on 1 if I test it out on this joystick here, and when going into the plastic on setting 1, you know, it will cut off. You know, the drive will stop you over tightening your screws and stripping out threads. Yeah, on max, like I say, on these high quality screws into aluminium, yeah, it stripped the screw. Yeah, so it's fairly powerful. It's a 3.6 volt battery in here. I'm just seeing 1.5 amp hours, so it should last a wee while under sort of light and moderate use. This button here turns it into sort of the more conventional cordless screwdriver. You know, this sort of the old Black & Decker style where it would clip into a charger screwed onto the wall. And this sort of configuration, yeah, it's usable. It's not quite as well, yeah, I suppose it is to a certain extent. Yeah, it doesn't feel quite as comfortable as it does when it's in, what would you call that, pistol mode, or, you know, the gun mode kind of thing. It's got forward and reverse, and a nice feature of this is it's got a ball bearing collet on there, so if you're using bits that have got the groove in there, when you put it in, the ball bearings sort of go into the recesses, they're spring loaded, go into the recess and allow you to push the bit in, but you cannot pull that out until you pull the collet back, and then that'll allow the ball bearings to go back into the recesses and allow you to remove the bit. So yeah, that was just a quick overview of the product. £14.99 this cost from Lidl's, and yeah, it's fairly good. Like I say, it's a 3-year warranty, so yeah, if anything goes wrong with it, we'll take it back. In fact, did the typical man thing and discarded the instructions, so have a look excuse me, at the guarantee. Guarantee page 14. Guarantee, yeah, 3-year warranty from date of purchase. Guarantee cover. Right, let's see what's covered. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Guarantee applies for all material and manufacturing defects. This guarantee does not extend cover to product parts that are subject to normal wear and may therefore be considered as wearing parts, e.g. bits or charger, or to cover damage to breakable parts, e.g. switches, batteries. So I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that means it's not covered for anything unless it's a manufacturing defect. So, well, you know, it's £14.99. So if it lasts a few jobs, then yeah, and it's going to be worth the money. Yeah, so that's it. If that's been helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.